Hi, this is James of MegaLife21.com, the hardest hitting internet talk radio station on the planet. And I am here at the newsletter Censored Research Center in northeastern New Jersey with the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman, who is at his desk right now. Now, I want to thank everyone for a great video that we did last night at Pub 46 in Clifton, New Jersey with Sean Hollywood, Staten Island stud Sean Hollywood, the Mega Life 21's official rock talent scout and rock and roll band manager at Sean Hollywood Entertainment, and we did a great video with him. And little Jimmy Pesto was there, and it was pretty funny. It's on our YouTube channel right now. For any of you independent circuit or cover bands that have true talent, you could just send Sean Hollywood an email for auditions or bookings at SeanHollywood46 at AOL.com. SeanHollywood46 at AOL.com. Anyway, we were discussing before about the fact that last night at Pub 46 they threw out another girl, possibly intoxicated, from the men's room. It's like the third or fourth girl that snuck into the men's room to go to the bathroom. And there's supposedly a law, that states that a girl can be arrested for doing so. But the girl said that the ladies' room was too crowded and she had to use the men's room. But it's really, I mean, she's asking for trouble. And then we were talking about the other video that I did with little Jimmy Pesto about the women that like to display their breasts. They got push-up bras, they have low-cut outfits, their breasts are hanging out, but if guys look at them, they get angry, and pretty much just don't wear that. And then the conversation led into the fact that there is a video on YouTube where this mother, and I'm sure there are other women that do it, continue to breastfeed their children after their teeth grow in, and in this case it was an 8-year-old daughter. And we were talking about breastfeeding and what's the proper way. I think they should go in the ladies' room. Esmeralda said that if the woman is covered by an article of clothing, that public breastfeeding is okay, but they should really, they shouldn't be hanging out. And Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman was about to mention something that scientist Dr. Wilhelm Reich had said concerning this whole thing. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, that he he thought breastfeeding should be like 3 years. Otherwise, it leads to some kinds of oral problems in neuroses later on in life.
Even after the teeth grow in?
I guess so. You got to teach the kid not to fight.
Yeah, 8 years old. Don't they have their permanent?
Well, that's 8. I said
that's
3.
That's a little. Yeah, 3. I'm saying that
2 or 3 years.
The 8-year-old has her adult teeth. The baby teeth are gone. So that's a little weird.
Way back when, they used to explain this great desire that American men had for big breasts as
they are
as an oral problem developed because they weren't breastfed for a good period of time.
Well, they are very desirable looking, even though they are mostly fat tissue, adipose, right?
Yes, but their main function is to feed the species.
It's not a sexual.
Yet in America,
it's a
they've become a sexual. I mean, the sexual desirable thing to be looked at.
And also, the gluteus maximus, the buttocks, the ass, is not a sexual organ either. It's a muscle. It's one of the largest and strongest muscles in the human body. Yes, it is. It is actually, in some cases, stronger than the thighs. It's not a sexual organ, but in
But what about the orangutan? Or is it the baboon with the red ass?
Oh, isn't it the anus of the baboon
No, it's the cheeks. The cheeks are red.
The cheeks get red?
And they are.
It's not hemorrhoids
they are
out?
some sort of lure, like for the female.
Yeah, but
so in that sense, they are a sexual organ.
Yeah, it's but I'm saying
we have leg men, we have ass men, we have breast men, we have
but technically,
any other fetish that you can think of.
They're parts of the human anatomy that are very desirable by certain cultures, United States in this case. But the breasts and the buttocks, or buttocks, or whatever, however you want to pronounce it, are technically not sex organs because they're not genitalia, but they are desirable traits. Now, this whole thing about large butt, being more desirable by certain cultures, like, for instance, people of color have a tendency to feel that the larger the butt is, the more desirable the female, whereas
or the better cook.
I don't know about that. But, and then the Caucasian culture likes the smaller butt and everything. And then you were telling me about back in the day, all the paintings were that of heavy women and, heavy...
Renoir?
Well, they call them, what do they call them? Rubenesque?
Rubenesque, they
curvaceous.
call them voluptuous.
Yeah, now they say more to love, but it's actually fat. They're actually fat women.
Now they're called
more
what? They're called big women?
Yeah, big and beautiful.
Big and beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, all excuses not to eat properly and exercise. Too lazy to exercise. They choose not to eat properly, so they rationalize, they justify their reason for being heavy. Of course, if they go on a talk show like Oprah, they get a lot of sympathy and compassion and everything. Yeah, we have to accept you. You shouldn't be discriminated against if you're 400 pounds and you have body odor and you're just ruining your health, jeopardizing your health. So they want to be accepted almost like an alternative lifestyle. In actuality, they're endangering their own health, and they're just too damn lazy to exercise, and they don't want to give up crap. Maybe they're addicted to carbohydrates. Like Atkins used to say, they have a carbohydrate addiction.
Or they're too far gone in some way. And there's a show on television. I don't know if it came on already or whatever. I mean, really morbidly obese people that they can't even walk. They can't get around.
Was that The Biggest Loser?
No. This is something entirely different than that.
Yeah, but true cases of
these are over 500, 600, 700 pound people.
But true cases of hypothyroidism is a lot rarer than people think. If a person that's
I don't know about that. The
well,
tests they give today with the T4 and the T3 are crap.
Listen, a good way to tell, and a lot of the famous nutritionists that have radio shows have mentioned this. A good, quick way to tell if you're obese. Take your temperature as soon as you awaken, every day for about a week. If it's below 98.6, you have an underactive thyroid. Otherwise, you're fine. Otherwise, it's your diet.
Dr. Broda Barnes.
Okay.